Okay, and now it's time for my next controversial pick, and that is Him from 2025. You may be going, hey Ryan, what the fuck? Why is Him so high up on your list? Because I thought it was a good movie, okay? I really enjoyed this movie. I know that a lot of people didn't like it. I have my theory about that, but I don't want to be rude. I think this movie is mostly about toxic masculinity, how that gets passed down, and the violence that men enact. I can understand how this football horror movie would not work for a lot of people. You catch my drift there? Okay, cool. This is absolutely my type of movie. This is my shit. If it's calling out toxic masculinity and all of that sort of stuff, so naturally, I fucking loved it. I also just think that the performances are great. So Tyreek Withers is the main character, and Tyreek was actually in I Know What You Did Last Summer, also from 2025. So two big horror movies of this year. Well, I don't know if they're big, but big in my heart. And then Marlon Wayans is the other guy. Basically, Marlon Wayans plays the GOAT of football, and Tyreek Withers is trying to be the next GOAT of football. Marlon Wayans invites him to his compound and decides to really put him through a boot camp for football. I was a little worried going into this movie because I don't know football at all. Luckily, you don't need to care about football, know about football in order to enjoy this movie, because like I said, it's not really about that anyway. There's honestly hardly any football in this movie. There are little training bits, but none of them are really like playing actual football. The entire time we're in this compound with Tyreek Withers' character, I'm just unsettled, I'm uncomfortable, which means I'm having a great time because that's what I want out of a horror movie. This movie also has some incredible visuals. There's this thing that they do on several occasions where they do like almost what feels like a video game in a positive way, X-ray vision type of thing. Ultimately, like I said, this is a movie about toxic masculinity. Tyreek Withers' character, his father, pushed him into doing this, and you see at the end of the movie, which a lot of people didn't like, that there's a connection there that really proves that this is like a systematic thing. I think some people thought that this like jumped the shark maybe, but in my brain I went, no, this makes sense because we're looking at it like a systematic criticism right here. So I like it. People I guess didn't, but I really did.